You're not gonna read them out. Yeah. You can give it to you. All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm ready to start checking in when you're ready. One at a time, please.
Ricardo O'Brien, waiver. He's present.
Tahad Kadaf on behalf of Katrina White.
Okay, hold on. Give me. Right. I'm sorry. I missed the first one.
Ricardo O'Brien.
That's your defendant's name or that's your name?
No, that's the defendant's name. My name's Rick Nelson.
I don't see an O'Brien on here.
Is he up for the day, Mr. Nelson?
Yes,
Oh, sorry. Yes, it is. I'm sorry. It's an add-on.
he's on, Judge. It's a waiver.
All right.
Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah, he called me. I forgot. Okay, who's next?
Connie Strong checking in on Mark Wesley, PCC.
All right, I got you, Mr. Strong. Who's next?
You get Mr. Fidel.
The dad?
Yeah.
Did he?
No, attorney's name is Fidel. He's on, in white.
I don't see it.
Oh, he's at 9:30.
Oh.
Mr. Fidel,
Yes, Your Honor.
yours is set for in-person at 9:30.
That is correct, Your Honor. I contacted the court on Monday and I got an email back yesterday. I also spoke to the people. We were asking for a mutual adjournment to amend. I was contact traced, Your Honor, and I sent that information to the court. And I believe that the complaining witness also, well, I will let the people speak on their behalf.
All right. All right, we'll do it and call it.
Okay, who's next? Is that it? All the attorneys? Huh?
You got it.
Oh. Wayne County, who do we have?
Good morning, Madam Clerk. We have Zenovis Jenkins scheduled for a PCC this morning.
Oh, right, thank you.
You're welcome.
We ready? Ready on Ricardo O'Brien. Calling case number 2060404. The people of the state of Michigan versus Ricardo O'Brien. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is here on a hearing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoloff on behalf of People P83358.
Morning, Your Honor. Rick Nelson, P39317, on behalf of Ricardo O'Brien, who's present. Ricardo, go off mute and state your name for the record, please.
Ricardo O'Brien.
All right, Mr. Pleasure.
Your Honor, my client would like to waive the exam. We've been notified by the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office that he's been accepted into the diversion program, and he has to be, that has to be done at Frank Murphy, so we're waiving the exam. I've gone over his rights to him to an exam. He's ready for your voir dire.
No objection.
All right, Mr. O'Brien, you understand that you have a statutory right to a preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause the crime was committed and probable cause you had something to do with committing that crime. You understand
Yes.
that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you anything or threatened you in any way to get you to waive your right to the exam?
No.
I'm sorry. Okay. You're waiving your right freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes.
Do you have any objections to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
No.
Mr. Nelson, do you have any objections to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
Absolutely not, Judge.
All right, court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam and is bound over the Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be March 24th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Okay, have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay, you're all set, Mr. O'Brien.
All right.
The schedule from, oh, you seen it, Judge?
323 at 1:30?
Was it 323? I thought it was 326. It should have on top. Oh, yeah, you're right, 323.
Yeah,
Okay.
1:30 p.m.
If you get a chance, can you tell me if that Kwame Jones, that competency hearing, is it in person or on Zoom? That he's here.
Good morning, Madam Clerk. This is Michael Lamb checking in on Clifton White.
Yeah, I don't know why they let her up.
All right, I got you.
Thank you.
And, Giles. All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know what Giles was on.
Yes. Oh,
I'm done. Any other attorney need to check in?
Yes, good morning, Danielle Cataray.
Ms. Cataray.
Clifton White.
Yeah, Ms. Cataray, you've been retained out on White.
I'm sorry?
You've been retained out on Clifton White.
Okay. I also have Tawana Montgomery, who should be on here.
Okay, do you have the case number for Ms. White? She's not on the docket.
Yeah. It's the CTN's 20717.
No, I can't do the CTN number. I need the 36th district court number.
21055 298 01.
Okay, it's scheduled for March 26th. What are you trying to do?
I need to ask for a competency and criminal responsibility exam.
Okay, give me a minute. I gotta pull the file.
All right.
I need some paper. Were you waiting on copies or something? Ready on Clifton White? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, scratch that. Ready on Mark Wesley?
Ready?
Calling case number 2155614, the people of the state of Michigan versus Mark Wesley. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for probable cause counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Soloff on behalf of the people, PA3358.
Ronnie Strong appearing on behalf of Mr. Mark Wesley, Your Honor. I would waive his appearance for the PCC.
All right, court will waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing. What is your pleasure?
Asking for a live preliminary examination date, Your Honor.
I mean, I put that date.
All right, March 23rd at 1:30.
That's a good date, Your Honor.
I mean, what is it? All right, let's continue. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ready on Katrina Wright? Ready on Katrina White. Calling case number 2057270, the people of the state of Michigan versus Katrina White. Defendant is charged with count 1, home invasion first degree, count 2, assault and battery. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Why is your case?
That is not my case, that is Aaron Dan's case. She
Oh.
sent an email reminder to her yesterday regarding it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to recall that. We need the prosecutor on.
Yes, Madam Clerk.
Any other attorney need to check in that I haven't checked in? Is that call right?
Yes.
Yes, it's me. It's me.
Cora, who do you have?
I have Bree Abrams on. It's actually going to be a waiver and not a preliminary exam. So we wanted to put our waiver on the record.
Oh. Okay.
Bree Abrams. Okay.
Ms. Diallo?
Ready on Clifton White? Calling case number 2156243, the people of the state of Michigan versus Clifton White. Defendant is charged with count 1, controlled substance, delivering, manufacturing cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 50 grams. Count 2, weapons carried concealed. Count 3, controlled substance, possession. Count 4, count 5, weapons felony firearm. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Soloff on behalf of the people, PA3358.
Mr. Lamb? Oh, we got 2 Clifton White. Yeah, 2 Clifton White. You got a Clifton Earl White and a Clifton White.
Oh.
Mr. Lamb?
He actually has 3 cases. There was 2 up today and 1 up tomorrow.
Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you to hold on. I don't know I know Mr. Lamb said he was retained, but he didn't say on which case.
Yeah.
So, and he's not responding, so we got to recall it.
Sorry, Your Honor, this is Michael Lamb.
And we need to pull the one for tomorrow.
I was retained on Mr. White's cases, the 219 cases. Ms. Cataract will remain on the 21 case.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, so he's retained on the older case.
Right. The two older, well, I guess the one tomorrow.
Is the one tomorrow?
Yeah, one PC is scheduled for tomorrow, correct. I was hoping to deal with both of the matters today.
Okay, the one for tomorrow's not on our docket, is it? I don't see it on our docket.
It is.
No, he's defendant number 2. Okay, so he's on these 2 older ones and she's on that one. So
She's on the- All right.
so how you want to do that one first? Or
Yeah, let's do this one first. All right, we're gonna do 2105624301. That's the state of Michigan versus Clifton White. Parents, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Soloff on behalf of the people, P83358.
Good morning, Danielle Catter, AP 77162 on behalf of Clifton White.
All right. I'll waive your client's appearance.
Okay, I don't have any discovery on that case, the 21 case.
And Ms. Carrot, I'll get you discovery shortly. The file simply hasn't made its way to the file room yet. It could also possibly be with the typist. So once I receive the file, I'll have discovery sent to you shortly.
Okay.
All right, well, for today's hearing, are you gonna waive his appearance?
Yes, I don't see him on here, so I thought maybe he would be on here, but I don't see him. So yes, I'd like to ask to waive his appearance.
All right, we'll waive his appearance for the purpose of today's hearing. We'll set this matter for preliminary exam. Are you with it?
Your Honor, I don't have the file in front of me, so I'm unsure.
Oops. Hey, good morning, Judge and staff. This is Lillian Diallo. I realize I'm in the wrong place. I should be watching on YouTube, but good morning to you and your staff.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right, Cora Water, I see you. Take care.
You can watch it on YouTube or in the book, so it'll be no different.
23rd, 12 noon.
Sorry, what was that, Judge?
June 23rd at 12 noon.
I think I have another exam at that time, maybe in your courtroom.
At 12 noon.
It might be in Judge King.
Okay. I'll give you a different date.
It looks like he is in jail.
Yeah, I'm just looking, I think he's in custody. I
He got
have
a
a,
remand on this case that was scheduled for tomorrow. It's a remand on it.
as soon as I can get a jail visit with him is tomorrow, so I do have a visit set for him. Actually, it's today at 4:30.
Yeah, he's in jail. I just got a list.
March 25th at 3 o'clock.
What's your work?
That should work? Okay.
But they do have their curbside.
Ready on Clifton White. Calling case number 1960171, the people of the state of Michigan versus Clifton White. Defendant is charged with count 1, controlled substance, possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 25 grams. Also calling case number 1960987, the people of the state of Michigan versus Clifton White. Defendant number 2 is charged with count 1, robbery armed, count 2, assault with intent to murder, count 3, assault with intent to do great bodily harm less than murder or by strangulation, count 4, weapons, firearms, discharged in or at a building causing injury, count 5, weapons, firearms, larceny, count 6, weapons, firearms, larceny, count 7, weapons, dangerous weapon carrying with unlawful intent, count 8, weapons, felony, firearm, count 9, weapons, felony, firearm, count 10, weapons, felony, firearm, count 11, weapons, felony, firearm, count 12, weapons, felony, firearm, count 13, weapons, felony, firearm, count 14, weapons, felony, firearm. These matters are scheduled for probable cause.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Sola on behalf of the people regarding the case ending in 171-83358. Regarding the other case, that was scheduled on a different day. I'm not sure if I'm representing that case on behalf of the people or if it could possibly be a community prosecution case. However, if it's not my case, I'm happy to stand in for today's proceeding.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Lamb, P79816, appearing on behalf of Mr. White.
Waive his appearance for the purpose of today's hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, April 5th at 2:45.
Is that for an adjourned PCC?
No, those are for exam.
That's for an exam, April?
Yeah.
Okay,
Both cases.
okay, thank you.
How many witnesses you on the one?
Regarding the drug case, it should be just one. I may need a second, but I think I can do it with just one. Regarding the other case, I don't have the file, so I do not know.
Your Honor, after having, I'm sorry, I'm multitasking, my apologies. April 5th is not a good date. I have a prior matter scheduled that morning.
This is in the afternoon.
Oh, okay, that works then.
This is 2:45.
Is that going to be sufficient? I don't know that that's going to be sufficient time to take care of both of these matters, Your Honor. Mr. White
Well,
is.
I'm only getting one witness.
I'm sorry.
So
Okay.
we'll work it out.
Okay, fair enough. April 5th at 2:45?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Aaron. Can I get an ROA for that other case, the A-win that was scheduled for tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
So I'll look up to see if that's actually mine or not.
And your minor card exam if you want.
Thank you.
Ready on Bree Abrams?
Yes, I'm ready.
Calling case number 2058666, the people of the state of Michigan versus Bree Abrams. Defendant is charged with count 1 and count 2. Weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Soloff on behalf of the people, P83358.
And good morning, Your Honor and staff. Coral Watt appearing on behalf of Bree Abrams, who is present via Zoom and ready to waive her exam, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Abrams, state your name for the record, please.
Bree Abrams.
Ms. Abrams, you understand that you have a statutory right to preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause a crime was committed and probable cause you had something to do with committing the crime. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Anybody promise you anything or threaten you in any way, get you to waive your right to preliminary exam?
No, sir.
You waive your right freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form?
One more time, I'm sorry.
Do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form?
No, sir.
Initially, Ms. Watt, do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form?
No, Your Honor.
All right, and I don't know if I asked people, do you have any objection to the?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam as bound over to Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information. It'll be March 24th, 21 at 9:00 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day, everyone.
All right, you too, take care, be safe.
Madam Clerk, I believe we have Aaron Dane on.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Kitty, can I check in real quick, please?
Yes.
Thank you. On Kwame Jones.
Oh, Mr. 5 cases. 5. Yep.
We have a
Competency
competency report and he's in custody. We're willing to waive his presence for the competency
He's
finding.
present of his competency.
Judge, that's fine. I mean, he's been found incompetent, but if the judge prefers that he be present, that's fine as well.
Supposed to be.
All right, we ready?
You have this, Long Street on.
Okay, let me get this, Katrina White. I don't see what Miss Longstreet is on. She's not on my docket.
It might be on the Jenkins.
Yes. Zenovius Jenkins.
Oh, he's on. Did you need to talk to him, Miss Longstreet?
Yes.
Good. I was wondering. Ready on Katrina White, calling case number 20-57270. The people of the state of Michigan versus Katrina White. Defendant is charged with count 1, home invasion, first degree, count 2, assault or assault and battery. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Aaron Dan for the people, P78733.
Morning, Your Honor. If I please this honorable court, Jihad Gaddafi, 82492, appearing on behalf of Katrina White via Zoom.
Ms. White on Zoom?
Yes, Your Honor. She's up in the right-hand corner. I see her under iPhone.
Ms. White, state your name for the record.
Katrina White.
All right. What's your pleasure?
Your Honor, Ms. Dane and I had spoke earlier. We're asking for an adjournment to the in-person preliminary exam for actually 2 reasons. I won't speak on behalf of the people, but for the reason for the defense is that there was contact tracing. So therefore, for protection of the courts, I could not arrive in person. I do have discovery and we are ready to proceed at a future date.
Your Honor, and I spoke to Ms. Joan Lee both yesterday and Monday. Go ahead.
I couldn't hear you.
I spoke to Ms. Joan Lee, the victim in this case. She's in her 70s and is extremely ill right now. She can be available via Zoom this morning, and I told her to be on standby at 9:30 a.m. But we join in defense counsel's motion for an adjournment.
What you said? What's wrong with her?
She described it to me as a headache, and she had to have some sort of injection. That's as much as I know.
Okay, then why can't we go by Zoom?
The people can proceed via Zoom, though, like I said, when I spoke to her, she was really struggling. And I know defense he's in quarantine, so.
Your Honor, I'm in quarantine until the 16th would be my last day, Your Honor, unless I exhibit symptoms.
Well, why can't you go by Zoom then?
Well, if the court would be so inclined, we could. But I understand that the victim and for the people probably would have some difficulty, but I leave that at the discretion of the court, Your Honor. I'm at your discretion.
Your Honor, she did tell me that she would be available at 9:30 a.m. This case is set for exam at 9:30 this morning. I just checked the action.
All right, do it at 9:30.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Ready on Till Ford? Oh, I can't run. Calling case number 2058210, the people of the state of Michigan versus Kayla Tilford. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoll on behalf of the people, P83358.
Good morning, Your Honor. Wendy Barnwell on behalf of Mrs. Kayla Tilford, who's present, Your Honor. My P number is 42505. Your Honor, I have explained to my client his statutory right to a preliminary examination and the probable cause standard of proof to be met. At this time, he wishes to waive the exam, understanding that the case will be bound over to circuit for further proceedings.
All right, thank you. People have any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Tilford, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Caleb Gregory Tilford.
Thank you, sir. All right, so you understand that you have a statutory right to a preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause a crime was committed and probable cause you had something to do with committing that crime.
Yes, sir.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, anybody promise you anything or threaten you in any way to get you to waive your right to preliminary exam?
Oh, Your Honor.
You do so freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes, sir.
Can you sign the waiver of examination form?
Yes, sir.
All right, court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam that is bound over the Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be March 24th, 2021 at 9:00 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now continue.
Thank you.
Is Montgomery still on? Is Montgomery? Is she on with Casper? Your client's not on.
Yeah, she's Wana, WANNA.
Oh, that's
You see her?
still there,
Okay. You ready? Calling case. Calling case number 2155298, the people of the state of Michigan versus Tawana Montgomery. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. This matter is here on the hearing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoll on behalf of the people, P83358.
Danielle Cataray, P77162 on behalf of Juana Montgomery.
Montgomery, put your video on and state your name for the record, please.
My name is Tawana Cole.
Tawana Cole?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever used Tawana Montgomery?
Prior, a while back.
Ms. Cole?
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear your answer. Have you used
Yes.
Tawana Cole Montgomery?
Yes.
All right.
No, just Tawana Cole, never mind. Tawana Cole Montgomery.
All right. Your name is Tawana Nicole Cole.
Yes, sir.
C-O-L-E.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Kitty.
Yeah.
I need to write it. Okay, Catherine.
Yes, Judge, I'm asking for her to be ordered to do a competency and criminal responsibility exam. Miss Montgomery Cole does not seem to understand anything that I'm saying to her. It's the same repetitive conversations. She even has said that the court is emailing her. I'm extremely concerned about her mental state. She says that she has no prior mental illness, but I in my experience, I believe that that's not correct. So I'm asking for both competency and criminal responsibility.
All right. We're just gonna refer this matter to the Center for Forensic Psychiatry for report and examination on competency to stand trial and criminal responsibility. Yeah. I need
June 7th.
I'm gonna come back June 7th at 8:30 a.m. All right, Ms. Cole,
Yes.
the Center for Forensic Psychiatry is up in Saline, Michigan. Are you gonna have any issues with making sure you make your appointment?
No, but Your Honor, may I say something?
We need to talk to your attorney first.
She's no longer going to be my attorney because I'm retaining a lawyer. Me and her had some miscommunication where she did not want to give me the discovery, and then she never returned it back, my emails or my phone calls. So it's nothing about me having an issue with something's wrong with me. She just never want to give me the information for my discovery and what's going on with the case.
Okay, well, right now she's your attorney until you retain somebody else.
Okay.
All right.
Judge,
And right now,
that's not your call.
and right now, I'm gonna make the referral.
Okay.
And you have to cooperate with the folks from the center and do the interview, all right?
Oh.
Okay, because if you don't cooperate with them and you don't make the interview, I don't have any choice but to end up having you arrested, put in Wayne County jail, until it's all done. And I don't want to do that, okay? You understand?
My internet was messing up. I'm sorry, I could not hear nothing you were saying, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. I said, you have to make sure that you make your interview when they contact you. And I don't know if they're gonna do it in person or if they'll do it on, some kind of Zoom or FaceTime or whatever. But whenever they have it, you have to make sure that you're there and you cooperate and answer their questions. All right?
Yes, sir.
Because if you don't, then I have to end up putting you in the Wayne County jail until they can finish doing it. All right? And I don't want to do that. Do you understand? I don't know if did you hear me, Ms. Cole?
Nothing's going on with my internet service. Something's going on with my internet service.
All right.
Something's going on with my internet service.
Hold on.
Okay.
June 7th.
All right, we're gonna come back on June 7th at 8:30. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you.
Thank you. About to continue, Ms. Cole, you can hang up now.
Okay, that you have to bring it to the judge. Yes. We can't just leave like that. Yeah. Where's the prosecutor? Oh, I put a waiver on here. That wasn't a waiver. It was one of them days.
Start writing on it first.
Oh, goodness. You started writing?
No, I
Oh.
thought I did.
Yeah, me too.
I started signing names.
The victim on Jones, I can tell she doesn't need to be here as a co-parent, right?
Yeah, compliment.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was trying.
Tell the prosecutor. He's not the prosecution. He's not the prosecutor on this case. Oh.
Oh, that's the yeah.
Oh,
you
so
gotta
who's
tell
the
her go.
prosecutor? So I can.
Tell the prosecutor will contact her when they need her for it.
Yeah.
All right, you can do, the Palm Street. Her client in Wayne County.
Ms. Longstreet, can I have your P number, please?
P52993.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Calling case number 2155610, the people of the state of Michigan versus Zionis Jenkins. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stillwell on behalf of the people, P83358.
And Christine Longstreet appearing on behalf of Mr. Zenovius Jenkins.
All right, Mr. Jenkins, state your name for the record, please.
Zenovis Jenkins.
Thank you, sir.
Judge. So Mr. Jenkins has a CCW case that's pending in front of Judge King. It's from April of last year. It's scheduled for an exam on 6/25, but I think that we need this case to be heard in front of Judge King. So
Yeah, we're gonna have to transfer it to Judge King.
will we do that today?
Yep.
Okay.
You got another case?
Yeah, he has another case
Oh, okay.
from 2021. Okay, we're gonna send it over to Judge King. Deputy,
Yes.
can you, resign Mr. Jenkins into courtroom 438, Judge King? But that's where this case has to go to.
Yes, would you like for me to do that now?
Would you please?
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
Judge.
Have a good one.
You too. All right,
Thank
thank you, Mr. Longstreet.
Your Honor, I'm just gonna go run over next door to get the prosecutor to file.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, I need for this case. We had a case in, scheduled for PCC today, but we have another case with Judge King. Let's have that one. Oh, the judge had him go over there now. He had that, he's a jailer. So they should have went on.
Yeah, I know, because he be, if I get out of trouble, it's something you need to tell him. Jenkins? No?
Anybody else?
Did she say that? Did she say the same thing? Is it okay to cut the fan on though? Is that going to, are you going to be able to hear?
Should be okay. This will turn up too loud, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to cut it on. Is that okay, Judge? Is he?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yesterday it got extremely hot.
Yeah.
Don't have none ready?
We got background, got Nancy, Nassau, Stephanie Parker. I don't know who Aaron Day.
That's across. Is she across?
Cross-
She's across
cross
here.
here.
So is she on Kwame Jones?
Aaron Day.
Yeah. That's a special prosecutor.
I believe it's Mr. Trummer on Mr.
Oh,
Jones.
is Trummer on yours? Oh. Well, I don't know that Aaron.
But you asked the same thing I asked Kitty.
What?
Is it hot? He said, no, you just running around. And then you turned around and said the same thing.
Okay, so we're waiting on Katrina Wright. That's the Zoom exam, right? Kwame. That's one.
Madam Clerk, I just saw that you were referencing Katrina White. Joan Lee was just on. I don't know if she was put in the waiting room or.
Waiting room is not open. She'll come straight into Zoom if she's on.
Okay, she's actually just calling me back. Let me answer the phone. Sorry, Your Honor.
You know, they didn't put Jones on there. Oh, she's got an alias of Montgomery.
Yeah.
Did you get that date? It was scheduled for exam, Judge?
What they-
Montgomery was scheduled for March 26th at 9:15. I didn't know if you wanted to use that date.
Oh. 9:15?
Yeah.
Can we call it jail about, Joe?
I should have asked when they took that other guy. They got it going straight to voicemail. You ready? Right. What is this time? Oh, my God. Ready? Calling case number 2057270, the people of the state of Michigan versus Katrina White. Defendant is charged with count 1, home invasion first degree, count 2, assault and battery. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning again, Your Honor, to you and your court staff, Aaron Dan for the people, P78733.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jihad Gaddafi, 82492, appearing on behalf of Katrina White via Zoom. Ms. White is also online.
Ms. White, state your name, and you gotta be somewhere still.
I know, I'm trying to run to my car. I'm at work. Jesus, that was hard. Katrina White.
All right, ready to see?
Aaron, at this time, the people would call its one witness, Miss Joan Lee, who is on Zoom.
All right, Ms. Lee, I need you to raise your right hand. You have your finger covered part of the camera. Okay, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God? I gotta hear you. You're on mute.
Your Honor, let me call the Miss Lee's daughter who's helping her via Zoom.
There you go. Yeah. Now answer.
Okay. Ma'am, can you state your name now?
State your name. Joan Lee.
Okay, Ms. Lee, raise your hand again, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
So help me God.
All right, thank you, ma'am. All right, Ms. Lee, you're gonna be asked a series of questions. First by the prosecutor, then the defense attorney will ask you some questions, and I may ask you some questions, all right?
Yes, yes.
All right, you have to answer all your questions out loud verbally using words. You just can't shake your head or say, uh-huh, you have to say yes, no, whatever the answer is, okay?
Yes, yes, sir.
Also, when you ask a question, I need you to just answer the question and stop. If it's yes or no, just say yes or no. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. We all have a tendency when we're talking about an event that has been somewhat traumatic to us, we tend to ramble. We'll go on and say this happened and this happened and this happened and this happened. If you do that, I'm going to miss something. All right? And
Yes,
if I
sir.
miss something, I might not make the right decision. That's why we have to proceed by one question and one answer. That way I can understand it, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, your daughter's in the room with you?
Yes.
Is she a witness on this case?
She's not a witness on this case, Your Honor, though I would ask that the court allow and defense counsel concede that her daughter, her name is Cheryl Lanier, that's Lanier, be available just to assist her with technological issues and obviously not help her answer any questions or anything like that.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, your daughter can't help you answer the questions, but maybe if she could hold the phone, because I don't know who's holding the phone, but they're covering part of the camera. Okay. All right, you're ready. Go ahead.
Sometime it loads, sometime it not.
Joan, can you hear me? Joan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay, let's start with a very basic question. What is your name?
Joan Lee.
Do you live on South Pearson Court in the city of Detroit, County of Wayne?
Yes.
Did you live there on May 16th, 2020?
Yes.
Did you live alone on that date?
Yes.
And what kind of house do you live in? Do you live in a house, an apartment?
A house, a 2-bedroom house.
All right. Do you have neighbors?
Katrina was my neighbor, yes.
On May 16th, 2020, did you come into contact with someone by the name of Katrina White?
Yes.
All right. We'd ask that Miss White, if she's in the courtroom, Joan, do you see Katrina White in the Zoom courtroom today?
Yes.
Can you describe for the court what she's wearing and what she looks like?
She had on a red outfit and green in her hair.
Your Honor, for the record, Miss Joan Lee has identified the defendant, Katrina White.
The record is so reflects.
Joan, on May 16th, 2020, did you come into contact with Katrina White? Did you come into contact?
Yes.
How did that come about?
Say that again for me, please.
Sure. Where were you when you came into contact with her?
I was on my porch. I was out and I saw her parked her car and rushed to my porch. So I went inside. Coming inside, I shut my door and I did not close it with the keys or lock.
Okay.
I only pulled in the door.
Okay. So you were inside your house?
Yes.
And the door was closed?
Yes, but not locked with the key.
All right. And what happened next?
Katrina came in and she pulled me out my couch, the couch I'm sitting in. I was at the door, near to the door. And she pulled me to the floor and then pulled me to the door. And then the lamp fell down and blocked the door.
All right.
She tried to pull me across, but could not get me outside.
Okay. So when you say Katrina came inside, she came inside your house?
Inside my house.
And you were inside your house?
Sitting on my couch right here.
Okay.
And I was trying, hello?
Go ahead.
I was trying to call my daughter.
All right.
But she was on her way here.
And you said she pulled you?
She pulled me off. I fell to the ground.
When you say she pulled you, what does that mean?
She grabbed my hand and she pulled me off the chair, out the couch, and I fell on the ground.
How did that make you feel?
On the ground. I could not get up.
How did that make you feel?
I was hurting because I hit my back on my head.
What happened next?
Then she tried to pull me outside, but the lamp fell down. It was a tall lamp and it fell across the door. And then she couldn't get me across because of the lamp. She couldn't get to pull me outside.
When you say she was trying to pull you outside, what does that mean?
She was trying to get me on the porch.
How?
By pulling me out, but she couldn't get me out. She kept pulling me and I was screaming. My neighbor came up and then my daughter came.
All right. When you say she was pulling you, was she, how was she?
My hand. She held the hand, the right hand. She held me by the hand.
And she was pulling you?
And pulling me out.
Now, when she came into your house, did she have permission to come into your house?
No, I wasn't expecting her because it seems as if she was coming from somewhere and she just parked the car and rushed to the door because her boyfriend we had some problems because he kept running on the lawn. At that day, I don't remember if that day was the day when he threw the water on me. No, it wasn't that day.
What's her boyfriend's name, to your knowledge?
What's the relevance, counsel? Well, I need to know it.
That's fair, Your Honor. The people have no further questions.
All right, Cross.
Hello, Mrs. Lee.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Has Miss White been to your home before?
No, she had no reason over here.
So she's never been in your home before?
No, never.
Never. Okay. Do you remember giving a statement to the police on that day? Did the police come to the house?
Yes, I gave them a statement.
Do you remember what you told the police?
That she came over and she pulled me out the house, pulled me on the floor, and then she pulled me to the door and left after she pulled me to the door. Then Miss Thompson came up and then she left and went over her house.
You don't remember telling the police anything else?
So long I don't remember everything that happened.
Okay. Is it common for you to forget things?
Yes, I do at times.
You do at times forget things. Okay. Do you take any medication for dementia or for any type of?
No, I don't have dementia. I don't have dementia.
But you don't remember telling the police anything else? Do you remember telling the police that she slapped you?
Katrina, my face was 2 slaps on my face. I just remember that.
Yes, oh, you just remembered that. Okay. So now you remember that she slapped you.
She was trying to beat me up, but because of who came up earlier, Miss Thompson came up, she couldn't get to do all what she wanted to do.
Okay. Was Miss White alone in your home?
Please say that again.
Was anybody else in the home other than Miss?
No, nobody else was in the house, but I was screaming.
Screaming. Okay. When did you remember telling the police that you came to the door?
No, I didn't. I was on the porch, and then when I saw her coming in and swearing what she's gonna do, then I rushed inside.
So you ran inside and closed the door behind you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Have you had any contact with Miss White prior to this? Did you guys speak outside or have you gone to her home?
No, she only just came out the car and she said, I'm gonna do you this bitch, I'm gonna do you that bitch. And I just run inside because I know I could not fight her.
But Miss Lee, I'm asking you, before this date and time, have you had any other contact with Miss White?
What's the relevance, counsel?
Yes.
Hold on, Miss White. Hold on, Miss Lee. What's the relevance, counsel?
Withdrawn, Your Honor.
All right.
So, I'm sorry. Miss Lee, on that date and time, no one else came to the door other than Miss White, correct? You didn't see anybody else outside?
Not until when Miss Thompson came to help. She heard and came out.
Who's Miss Thompson, Miss Lee?
A neighbor down the street.
Did she see this happening?
Yes, she saw what's happening. She saw when she was pulling me out, trying to get me on the porch.
So Miss Thompson.
By the hand.
Thank you, Miss Lee. Miss Thompson witnessed this event? She saw Miss White enter your home?
Yes, she saw her into the home. That's when she ran out and went over her house.
I'm sorry. So Miss Thompson saw this and then went back to her own home?
Miss Thompson saw her coming out the house, pulling my hand, and then she left. Katrina ran over to her house.
Okay, so Miss Thompson saw Miss White in your home? Is that what you're telling me?
She saw her on the porch.
On the porch.
I was at the door, and then she came in and she took me up.
I'm sorry, Miss Lee. Maybe I'm a little confused. I apologize. I'll ask it again in a different way. You stated on the record that Miss White entered your home, correct?
Yes,
And she pulled you out of the chair, correct?
yes.
What did Miss Thompson see? She was in your home watching this?
No,
Oh,
no.
Hold on, Mr. How can she testify to what somebody else saw?
I'm just asking her if she saw Miss Thompson in her home.
You can ask her at what point did she, hold on, Ms. Lee. You can ask her at what point did she see Ms. Thompson, but she cannot testify to what Ms. Thompson saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll rephrase. Miss Lee, at what point did you see Miss Thompson?
When she picked me up off the ground,
And when you saw Miss Thompson, where was Miss Thompson?
Miss Thompson came to the door and picked me up off the ground.
Okay, so she came after.
At that time, Katrina left.
Okay, that's what I wanted to understand. Okay, thank you, Miss Lee. I have no further questions for the witness, Your Honor.
Your Honor, just a couple follow-up questions, if I may.
All right.
Ms. Lee, do you say you have some memory issues?
Not really, but because of how long it happened, and I really didn't bother myself over it anymore. I tried to block it out my mind.
How old are you?
78.
78?
Yeah.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Anything further, counsel?
Nothing for this witness, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Lee.
Thank you.
Any further witnesses?
Nothing else for the people, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Lee, you can sign off. Prosecutor will call you afterwards, okay?
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Lee.
Thank you, ma'am.
Maniac.
One second. All right. Any witnesses? The defense?
No, Your Honor, if the people are not calling the police officers, I have no witnesses.
All right. Motion?
Your Honor, at this time, the people would move to bind over based on the testimony of Miss Joan Lee on count 1, home invasion in the first degree, and count 2, assault or assault and battery. Thank you.
The argument?
Yes, Your Honor. First, the argument is to home invasion. There's some discrepancies as to whether there was an actual home invasion, Your Honor. Miss Lee, her own statement on the record that she does forget or she possibly could have memory issues. And in regards to home invasion, there are no witnesses other than the fact that Miss Lee stated that Miss White entered her property. So as to the home invasion, Your Honor, I think that there's not enough probable cause to bind Miss White over on that charge. As to the charge of assault or assault and battery, again, Miss Lee gave a statement to the police. Obviously, the people did not call the police officers who took the report as to what she said, but when in question in regards to what statement was given to the police, and she still did not respond. But then when I stated on the record the statement she gave to the police, she remembered at that point what she told the police. So obviously we have some concerns as to memory issues and to what happened. Your Honor, there are no other witnesses to this case. There are no other than Ms. Thompson, who Ms. Lee stated on the record came after the fact and did not witness it. But I think there's also, other than the fact that she told the police there's a scratch on her hand, but made no mention to the police about any other injuries, but she stated on the record she suffered other injuries. So for those reasons, I think that the fact that possibly Ms. Lee's memory lapses or issues with memory, and also in that regard, I asked the court that there's not a probable cause as to the assault and battery, Your Honor. Thank you.
Your Honor, brief response, if I may.
Yeah.
Your Honor, today is March 10th, 2021. Nearly a year has lapsed. Miss Joan Lee is 78 years of age, was 77 years of age when this crime occurred. The people only have a burden to prove at this particular stage to a probable cause standard, which is obviously much lower than beyond a reasonable doubt. Miss Joan Lee presented today, told her version of events, was asked very simple questions to meet that probable cause standard, answered them, described a situation wherein she ran into her house, closed the door behind her, lived in her single-family home on South Pearson Court in the city of Detroit, county of Wayne, lived alone. Katrina White entered without her permission, opened the physical door, which was closed, came over to her sofa and assaulted her. Joan described how that made her feel. And she also provided testimony that he then dragged her on the floor to the door, described a witness that may have observed part of this incident or this crime. People would request a blind over on both charges. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, court having heard the testimony, argument finds as follows. On May 16, 2020, at South Pearson Court in the city of Detroit, that Ms. Joan Lee, 78-year-old woman, 77 at the time, was at her home. She lives there alone. That she was sitting on her porch and she saw the defendant drive up. She identified the defendant. She said she was driving up, cursing, saying what she was going to do. She then got up and ran inside her home and closed the door. The defendant opened the door, went in her home, pulled her off her couch, having her strike her head, then dragged her to the door. Then he couldn't get her outside, and either stopped because she couldn't get her outside or stopped because the neighbor was coming. As she said, she was screaming. It is definitely a question of fact. The fact that Ms. Joan Lee forgot or that the defendant has slapped her doesn't take away from her other testimony. Matter of fact, it adds to. When reminded about what she said, she said she remembered. Yes, she did get slapped by her also. So that in this case, the defendant went in her home, assaulted her, and did so without permission. Court finds that the felony enumerating the complaint warrant did in fact occur in the city of Detroit. Probable cause exists, charges defendant shall be bound over the Wayne County Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be March 24th at 9:00 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
March 24th, 9 a.m. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
That's why you can log off.
Good morning, Your Honor. May I ask a quick question?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Is Tommy Jones, has it been called? It looks like it's a competency referral and I'm standing in, so I just jumped in real quick and I apologize if you've already done the case.
No, we haven't done it. We were trying to get him on for it.
It looks like I can tell you where he's at for the jail if you need, because I just looked that up as well.
You already called, right, Katie?
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I think we already called.
All right, Your Honor. Do you have copies of the report? Because we did not receive anything.
I have to ask Kitty. She's on the phone right now. Hold on.
No problem. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, you're our last one. Yeah, he's our last one. We don't even need.
Morning, how are you?
Thank you. But I'm waiting on the camera to open.
All right. Hopefully we'll have them soon. They're just waiting on the camera.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I did tell him this was our last one. He said he would try to work on something quick.
You have, Cunningham out there?
No, he hasn't checked in yet.
Huh?
He hasn't checked in yet.
The attorney either, Mr. Dupree?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Tiffany.
You all right?
How's everybody?
Doing good.
What time?
Oh, we're just waiting.
Oh.
You don't wanna be on camera?
No, ma'am. I saw you on TV and you too, Kitty, making all that noise. Did you see yourself? You were looking in your drawers or something back there.
Oh, that's what Joyce said. She's making a lot of noise with your drawers.
Hey, Kitty, I can't hear what he's saying.
Oh.
Yeah, every time I walk by, because I have.
No, they're not good.
Every time I have some people talking across the hall, and I walk by, you know, they're looking.
Well, I do sometimes, it's just hard. So they gotta stay on camera.
Oh, okay. I look pretty for the camera.
Nah, about all that.
Oh, my goodness.
Grandbaby.
No, look at my last computer.
Kids. The last time I saw kids,
They were little.
Yes.
18 and 21.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm too old.
I
feel old. I feel old.
It's been a long time, you weren't even little.
I remember them. I was in Hampton for a while.
Nancy's back. Nancy,
She, they got a rock bottom.
I talked to the jail. They say they're trying to wait on a camera to be free.
Okay. I'm sending the report to the prosecutor right now. Do you want me to send it to you as well, or do you have it?
Let me double check. I think I have it, or
Oh, my God.
is it dated February 12th?
Yes.
Yeah, I have it. Oh, and February 19th.
February 19th is the recent one.
Yep, okay, February 19th.
Okay, cool.
All right, yep, I have it. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
More. How you know about that?
Well, she's a little girl. She's a big girl.
She's a big girl.
When her teeth came out.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah, first one.
How she feel about that?
She was cross, she got $5.
She got
Look at that. When we were little, it was what? $1?
$1.
And some fairy dust.
Yeah, oh yeah, my sister does that. I'm very good. Dang.
What is the Disney babies? Good. Are those the Disney babies?
Yeah, yeah.
Why did they get such a big dog? A big scary dog?
Because, she does her own, and she wants protection.
Oh, she's so pretty. Isn't she? And got you wrapped around her fingers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She wants him to come live with her.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she's mad because he won't.
What were you going? Vegas.
All right, you guys, have a great day.
All right.
See you later.
I'm always trying to quote. I sent it to her. And of course, she, into the princess dresses.
Oh, yeah.
Buy a princess dress. And she has, there's another little girl, so the family that, watches her when the haircut will work or whatever. They keep them. Their daughter is like, I think 4. So then with the princess, one of the girl princess, so she tells everybody whenever she.
Is kidding.
Papa got it. Doesn't matter who got it.
Okay.
Papa got it.
That's it. That's all of you.
Free. All right. And I'll charge for it, come in on. Okay, well, I'll just let you know. You're welcome.
Morning, Mr. Garrett.
Good morning, Ronald.
How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Doing all right. Right.
Ready? Calling case number 2058198, the people of the state of Michigan versus Isaiah Cunningham. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for examination. Defendant has failed to appear.
Morning, Your Honor. Please report Matthew Creed, T0132, attorney for defendant, please leave contest.
All right, if you're still in, you bond for you committed 74th. You bond set at 30,000 cash.
Thank you, Your Honor. You guys have a very good rest of your day.
All right, you too, man. Take care.
Thanks for dropping in.
Always a pleasure. You too.
Yes, we do. Oh, the next one is 11. Is that yours, Matthew?
Yes, the rest of the ones for this morning are mine. I think there's only one more this afternoon, later this afternoon that's not mine, that one's Betty's. That's for Love.
Yeah, Leon Love.
Yeah, that one's Betty's, everything else is mine.
Okay.
Oh, I only have an hour break. Could I get those two? I'm not sure if you printed off either of those other two
No, I
ROAs.
forgot the names. I was gonna.
One was for White, and it was for the AWIM. That's the one that's up tomorrow, or that was up tomorrow.
For, Clifton White?
Clifton White, yeah.
Oh, I didn't, which one did I give you? I gave you one, that wasn't one of them?
No, I don't know that I got any for Clifton White. I got the one for,
So I did give you one.
yeah, I got
Okay.
one. Let me take a look and see which one it was. Oh, I did get one for Clifton White. I'm sorry.
Okay,
It was
so
the
you
other
did.
two that I didn't get. I needed Ricardo O'Brien.
Ricardo. You said who? Oh,
Ricardo O'Brien, that was an add-on. That was
O'Brien,
the,
what did I do?
that was the bind over.
Crawford, we're going to the locker room, to the,
All right.
we down to
Ricardo.
Yes, and the other one was Tawana Montgomery or Tawana Cole. Pretty sure the file is Montgomery, but.
Well, I should.
Kitty, did he redeem himself on that steak yesterday?
Oh, yeah. You mean, Monday?
Was that Monday?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he did. He was supposed to do salmon last night.
did he?
No.
Uh-oh.
He said he'd been out all day. He didn't feel like doing it. So he's gonna do it today. I was like, I was bragging on you about your salmon.
Thanks.
Oh, and Matthew,
Yes.
come here, I gotta tell you something.
Also, I can almost guarantee, so I'm looking at that Clifton White case and Rana Hadid is listed on
Yeah, I
here,
just
so-
see, I seen it.
So it's
Probably
probably,
is
it's probably community prosecution, because I know she's community prosecution, so I can almost guarantee it's not mine.
So what's probably gonna happen, it was scheduled yesterday, she's gonna log on tomorrow.
Okay. I'll send her,
So
an
I
e-
just let her know.
I'll send her an email.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she'll probably still come, she might still come on tomorrow if she doesn't see the email, but
So you,
I'll let her know the new court date.
so remember Monday, you were saying some of the subpoenas were sent out.
So I talked to Blair.
Officers showed up.
They did?
Yes.
I don't know how.
They showed up on some of the exams because the officers in the hallway said that there
bizarre.
was officers that showed up.
Because
I was like, oh.
I got responses from every single OIC saying that, that they never got the subpoenas and no one was served, so.
She was saying.
I don't know how that happened. Because
I don't
I wouldn't have
either.
done that if they had said, oh, well, we
Right,
might be,
I
if they
know,
had
I
said that we might be there, I'd at least try and see, but like today, I didn't get responses I got responses from one officer who said, yes, I'll be there.
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah,
just kind of playing
play
it
it by ear.
by ear today.
Because that's
but-
what Blair did yesterday.
But for Monday, I got responses saying that they wouldn't be there.
Well, they were here.
Okay, well,
Officers showed up. And I was like, oh my God, they did.
We'll just reissue them.
That's what I said.
bizarre.
I said it.
Also, I'm not sure, I think Blair talked to you yesterday. He has a theory of what specifically happened, that there were 2 instances where Judge Giles was out, and that one of them, court services may have rescheduled stuff. And then another one, you did, and when you did notify us. But he thinks that court services did not.
Oh.
That's his theory. That when you rescheduled stuff, you did it right and, sent out the proper notices and stuff, but court services just.
So maybe that's why some were.
I think that and that theory makes sense to me in my head, why some of our files have absolutely no mention whatsoever of the change, whereas others do. So.
Wow, that was crazy.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. That was crazy, because when I came in Tuesday, they were like, she was saying that there were some officers here.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
I mean, I guess if officers, I guess I'll just play it by ear.
Yeah.
Until we get through, because it's only gonna be like through next week probably.
Right, just play it by ear,
Yeah.
but just make your record too, like, well, I did send out.
I mean, that's
I
what,
mean,
so that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm
yeah.
trying to, the copies that you gave me yesterday, or, yeah, I guess, no, 2 days ago,
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah. I know.
I'm working on getting subpoenas out for, at least for the ones for next week, so that way they don't know that. They
Okay.
get enough notice where they will. The
I mean, is
officers.
Blair helping you with that? Because I did tell him that I gave
Mhm.
you.
He already did tomorrow's, and then I'm actually gonna be out Monday and Tuesday. I get my second dose of the vaccine on Monday. So
Uh-oh,
I'm
well,
out
that was
Monday.
good. You took
Yeah,
the
so I'm
day off.
out Monday. I'm taking I took Tuesday off just in case I'm.
That was a good idea, because Blair was really tired.
Yeah, so, because I talked to Blair, he just got it. He said that
Yeah.
he's probably had the best reaction of anyone that I've met, where he said that he was tired, but he didn't feel sick. My wife had a kind of bad reaction, like she had a fever for about a day.
Oh, really? On the second dose?
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm just anticipating being out for a day.
Yeah, I think it just depends on your body.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
And I'd
it's just
rather-
everybody's different.
I'd rather just schedule the day off and use a sick day and then have to call in sick and then have someone scramble to,
Right.
I don't want to put that on someone. I'd rather have someone be able to be prepared.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
Blair's actually covering the docket tomorrow, Friday, and Monday. Because Friday I was originally scheduled for a jury trial over in Hamtramck, but that got canceled because there was a COVID exposure.
Oh.
So I got re-put onto this week's schedule just to do docket prep. So.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So you get Blair for the next 2 days.
Oh, and Monday, huh?
Yeah.
What about Tuesday? You'll be off Tuesday.
I think I'll let you know Andy Molnar or not. I know he covered Judge King's courtroom. I'm not sure if he's ever been in here before, but he'll be covering Tuesday's docket, I believe.
I don't think so, unless I see it.
If you saw him, you'd probably recognize him because he's obviously kind of hovering around.
Has he been around a while, or?
I know that he's been with our office for almost a year.
Oh.
I think he got hired in, like, right before the pandemic, like last. about a
Is
year.
he young?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have seen
I
him.
know he's a couple years younger than me. 'Cause Just kind of funny, so you have some mutual friends from high school. He grew up, we went to different high schools, but he grew up a couple miles from my house. We were just on this different boundary lines, so we have a few mutual friends.
Okay, so I know he's young, but does he look really young?
I don't know if he looks really young.
Oh.
He looks like he's in his mid to late 20s.
Okay. I think I know, maybe when I see him.
Yeah. Yeah, I recognize him.
What's up on the number, Crawford?
I don't know, that's about to ask you, I'm trying to figure it out.
You over there. Man, I haven't hit nothing. My husband hit and I ain't hit.
Well, when he hit, you hit.
Not this time. He's trying to get his tax money.
Oh,
He owes taxes. So he's trying to get his tax money. But listen, I played it when, you remember 221 fell last week? So that's his birthday. And I've been playing it. I played it midday. I didn't play it back in the evening. I was so mad. And then I was telling him, this makes me mad too. So I said, man, 221 fell and I didn't play it back. He was like, 221 fell? And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, I got it.
That really made you sick.
Right, because I was like, he don't never tell me sometimes when he's playing. And I try to tell him, I'm like, sometimes if you tell me what you're playing, it'll trigger me.
Right, yeah, right.
And
I'm not gonna play. I hate when people do that. Yeah.
So I was like, you could have told me.
Or I would have put more money on it too.
And I would have remembered because I played it in the midday. I just didn't play. I forgot to play it back.
Right.
And if you would have told me, I would have said, oh, I need to put it in too.
Yeah. Oh man, that's sick.
Yeah, he had it wheeled twice, so he got $1,000.
Oh, that's good.
Hi, Kitty. This is Stephanie Farkas.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. I had emailed you, I believe it was last week, on a case, Shantez Gibson, about trying to get an earlier date to come in to waive a prelim on a CCW diversion case. Did you happen to see that, or would it be easier for me to just resend it?
Yeah, can you resend it?
Yeah.
Hello. Good, how are you? Oh, that was. Yeah, when you want to do it, you said Whitney. Oh, there, Whitney. There it is. I see it now. Okay. Yep. I mean, if you need to do it now, you can bring him on and we'll do it. Yep. Okay, I mean, if not, just let me know another day and I'll just pull it, put it on that day. But, okay. Okay. All right. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Bye. All right, so there's a case. Oh, you wouldn't know, Matthew, because you're not going to be here.
Hi, Madam Clerk.
Yes.
Sorry to bother you. Miss Nancy and I are ready on Jones whenever you and the judge are ready. I did get a copy of the report.
We're waiting on the defendant.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. We can't do anything without him, huh?
Right. Hopefully, in a couple more minutes, if they don't bring him, I'm going to call back and see what's going on again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm co-counsel on this case. I believe Nancy has to hop off briefly, so if they call him, I can handle it.
Okay, sounds
Yes.
good. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Oh, hold on. Stephanie, did you send me that? Is she still on?
I did.
All right, let me see. Okay, I don't see it. I wonder is yours, I don't know what's going on, but some of these are going into like some of my emails are going into a quarantine spam. And I don't know what's up with that. I don't see it. What day is it scheduled for?
It's not scheduled out until May. It's scheduled for May 20 or May 10th.
May 10th.
Do you want the case number?
Yeah, give me a hot second. I got files everywhere, I swear.
Is that Matt in the courtroom?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Give me the case number.
It's 20-059-880-01.
All right, Shantez Gibson. Yep, scheduled for May 10th. What did you need now?
We wanted to see if we could come in early to waive the exam since he's been approved for diversion.
What day?
I'm good.
I'm sorry. Is your client in jail or is he out?
He's out.
Okay. All right. That makes a difference.
Yeah.
So let me know what day.
So if you have anything open tomorrow, we can try to do it tomorrow.
Oh, no, not tomorrow. No.
Okay. Are there any days next week that look a little less crowded than usual? I know.
Stephanie, I'm just messing with you. Any day, what day you want to come in? Any day, it's up to you. If you want to come on tomorrow, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, can we try to just do it tomorrow? Matt, is that okay?
Blair's actually gonna be covering tomorrow's docket. If it's just a waiver, I don't think they'll have a problem with it.
Okay.
What's the case number on it again? So I'll let them know.
It's 20-059-880.
Okay, thanks.
It's the one I emailed about on the 2nd.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Kitty.
Oh, you're welcome. So you're gonna do it? Are you gonna do it tomorrow, Stephanie? Or
Yeah, I'll plan on zooming in tomorrow.
do you want to check with your client first and let me know, or?
I'll call him right now.
All right. All right, so Matthew, I got another waiver on Monday too. Yeah. From Monday.
Well, if it's Monday, you don't worry about it because it'll show up, because we probably have to pull the docket yet.
Oh, no, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so I only need to know about tomorrow because Blair's already pulling tomorrow's docket. So we wouldn't know to pull that. Monday, we probably haven't pulled yet, so it's probably gonna show up.
Okay.
If you add it on, if you add it on now, we'll see it long before.
Okay, it won't even show up on the docket. I see what you're saying. Okay. I got you. So she said tomorrow.
Hello, Madam Clerk.
Hi, Mr. Tatos.
Hello, Madam Clerk. How you doing?
Good. Is this your client, Mr. Whitley?
That is Mr. Whitley, yes.
Mr. Whitley, can you take that off your head, please? All right. Is my court reporter on?
Yeah.
Kitty, tomorrow's good on Gibson.
All right, I'll pull it and put it on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know where the four. Hey Judge, I got Mr. Tuttle's and his client on to do a waiver from his scheduled Monday, but they're on now to do a waiver. Do you know where the court reporter went? Okay. All right. I'll give it a call. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. This is Kenny. We got, what is it? Michelle? I don't have her extension in the back and change. We took up a break, but we need it back out. Or can you hear me, Bob? Oh, jeez. All right. Can you call? All right, thank you. All right, bye-bye. All right, they should be on their way out. All right, Judy Cunningham. So more. What's wrong?
Yeah, we're on break to 11.
Oh, no.
Was it locked or it was open?
It was locked. Jessica locked it.
We got far too much work to do. We on break till 11.
Oh, Lord.
How you doing, Judge?
Hey, how you doing?
All right. I know you was over there. She was on the second floor.
She should be on her way out, Judge.
I'm saying in the first one.
We're waiting on the court reporter. She should be on her way out.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. So Tyler coming in today. Is that a gaming chair?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
That's serious right there.
You know what? Yeah, serious business. Yep.
Won't be able to take people.
Yeah.
All right. Ready on Whitley? Calling case number 2058358, the people of the state of Michigan versus Justin Whitley. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is here on a hearing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Solo on behalf of the people, P83358.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this.
You're on mute.
Hello? No, I'm not on mute, Your Honor.
Okay, turn it up, because we can barely hear you.
Okay. can you hear me now?
You're real low.
Okay. Let me.
Could be a problem with your microphone settings.
I'm getting ready to get on a different device.
Yes. Hey, it's on twice.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Yep, you gotta turn the other one up. There you go.
Yeah, okay. Well, good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Antonio D. Tuttles, on behalf of my client, that is Mr. Justin Whitley, who is physically not present in court. However, I do ask this court to waive Mr. Whitley's physical presence, and Mr. Whitley is available via Zoom. Mr. Whitley, can you raise your hand and identify yourself, please?
State your name, sir.
Justin Whitley.
And I do apologize, Your Honor. Mr. Whitley, you should have a button-up shirt. You should not have on a t-shirt. I know this was, like, unscheduled, but you should have had on a button-up shirt. So, Your Honor, for my client, I do ask the court to, I apologize on behalf of my client. I just called him, so jump on Zoom.
All right. Mr. Whitley, you need to understand, normally if you don't dress for my court, I will dress you, which means I send you Wayne County Jail to put you in greens. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You need to dress for court, sir. All right?
Okay.
Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Tuttles.
Your Honor, this matter is actually set for March 15th, an in-person examination. However, I met with Mr. Whitley as well. His mother and my office went over the case with him. And Mr. Whitley, after being advised that he had a right to a preliminary examination, has decided to waive this preliminary examination, allowing the case to be bound over the Third Circuit Court in preparation for trial. Is that accurate, Mr. Whitley?
Yes, sir.
You have to speak a little louder, Mr. Whitley.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
No objection. No deal with that.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Whitley, you understand that you have a statutory right to preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause a crime was committed and probable cause you had something to do with committing that crime. You understand that, sir?
Yes, Judge.
Anybody promise you anything or threaten you in any way to get you to waive your right to preliminary exam?
No, sir.
You waive your right freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes.
And do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
No, sir.
And Mr. Tuttles, do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right, court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam. Matter bound over the Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be March 24th, 21 at 9 o'clock a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And bond continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor, and thank you, court, for the court's indulgence. I appreciate it.
Oh, sure, no problem. Take care and be safe out there now.
Okay,
Thank you,
likewise. All right, Mr. Whitley, we'll talk.
Can I get a copy of the sign?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, pretty much any add-on.
Oh, that's the one I was trying to tell you if you needed one, this one.
I probably just.
Because remember, it's not gonna be on the docket.
Right.
Good morning, Madam Clerk.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't realize that it was a waiver.
Oh.
Because if it's a waiver, I still have to go and mark the file and
Okay.
send it up to the trial.
Okay, what did you say, Jill?
That was, Shabazz, Attorney Shabazz.
Yes, good morning, Judge. How are you? Good morning, Madam Clerk.
Morning.
I am checking in on an exam that's scheduled for 2 p.m. I'm checking in early because I believe it is a live exam for my client. However, I wanted to address the court as we have still not received our discovery, and I will be moving for a dismissal, and I was hoping that we could address it earlier.
Right,
Taylor case.
Taylor. Judge, is Nancy still on or Stephanie Carter?
Yeah, both of them.
Okay, because they're getting ready to bring him out. Oh, Nancy's on. They're getting ready to bring him out.
Okay, great.
Hold on,
Thank you.
Mr. Bauer.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Is your client on?
Yes, he's on as well.
All right, just hold on.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, Madam Clerk, could I get your attention for just a moment?
Yes.
Okay. This is Henry Schneider with NDS. I'm not on your docket today. I'm trying to schedule a bond hearing for my client, John Williams. And I wanted to see how I could go about doing that.
You have to file it online. Once you file it online, you can send me a copy by email and then we'll get you a date.
Okay. I believe I sent you a copy by email. Is the filing system on 36th District Court's website?
Yes.
Okay.
You sent me a copy when?
That would have been March the 4th, so last Thursday.
Is it on John Williams?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I got it, but file it online and we can, is there a date you have in mind? Give me a call.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Give me a call and we'll get you a date.
Great, thank you very much.
I don't know, did you want to do just Christina's first?
I was gonna say, Mr. Bass still on, right? I pulled up
Yes.
a lot of this was sent on July 24th.
Oh.
I'm on.
The prosecutor said he sent you discovery on July 24th. Is that correct?
That's
That's what I just pulled from the audit log.
that is paper discovery only. There's no digital discovery, and we appeared for the PCC on July 29th, in which I requested any and all digital discovery, and I have yet to receive any.
So I have not received any digital discovery. I do know that DPD has been having problems with their servers. I don't know if any video discovery exists. I have not received any from my OIC.
The paper discovery references video discovery, body worn cameras. It appears if you look on the paper discovery.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is that a lot of the videos have been corrupted and there have been problems with some of the memories of the files. I'm not sure if this is one of those instances or not.
Okay.
At least that's what DPD has represented in our office.
Judge, I would still like to address this on the record and move for a dismissal. This case has been going on since July 29th. And as far as for DPD's, I'm sorry.
I'll call it a minute. All right.
Did you want me to call it, Judge? Or
Yeah, you call it.
that was Taylor, right?
Yep.
Calling case number 2058394, the people of the state of Michigan versus Beatrice Taylor. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Soloff on behalf of the call P83358.
Good morning, Judge, to you and your staff. Justina Shabazz, P number 82743, appearing on behalf of Mr. Dietrich Taylor, who is also present by Zoom. Mr. Taylor, please unmute and state your name for the record.
Hello, my name is Dietrich Taylor.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, Ms. Ronald.
Thank you, Judge. At this time, my client is scheduled for an in-person examination to be held, I believe at 2 p.m. today. I am moving for a dismissal as defense has not received any digital discovery, and all digital discovery would be critical to this case. On July 24th, defense has received paper discovery, and on July 29th, myself as well as my client appeared before the court to request any and all digital discovery, including including body worn cameras and scout car videos and dash cameras. And the examination was rescheduled from October 14th, 2020 to today. And any digital discovery has not been tendered to defense as it has been. And there has been no communication from the prosecution. I did also resubmit another digital discovery request on the Wayne County's the Wayne County link, and in parentheses, I even placed digital discovery. So I even renewed my request for discovery, and I have still not received anything. I am now asking for a dismissal as we are not able to proceed without this discovery.
Are you on, America?
Sure.
Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Baz is correct that paper discovery was tendered on July 24th. I do not have any video discovery in my possession. I have not obtained any from the OIC on this case. I do know that DPD has represented to our office that there have been problems with their servers and some of their videos. I do not know, Your Honor. I have not received any information from my OIC regarding the videos on this case.
All right, well, it's not in this case, it doesn't matter. You know, they should have the videos, they should turn them over. All right, but what, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, Your Honor. If that's the court's position, what I would like to do is to at least give a call to my OIC to attempt to verify if she has the videos in her possession. If she does, then obviously that would be cause for dismissal, given that she has not provided those. However, if there is a problem with the videos either not existing or being corrupted or some way inaccessible, then I would believe it would be cause to move forward with the case.
Judge, may I very briefly respond?
That's your motion.
Thank you, Judge. Understanding that DPD has been having ongoing issues with corruptions, et cetera, there's nothing in this case that actually references any corruption. In fact, I believe that the prosecution has had many months to actually reach out to its OIC to see what the case was. Just as defense has noticed on the paper discovery that there was existing body worn cameras, prosecution should have also reached out to the OIC to ask where are these videos. So I would ask for a dismissal at this time, because now we are here on the date of the exam, and now the prosecution is asking to do their due diligence to find out what's going on with the discovery that we should have had months ago.
Yeah, just for the record.
No, I'm sorry, no motion. You get argument. If you get argument on a motion, you get argument, you get the vote. Stop. I don't go back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, at this point, the court's gonna dismiss without prejudice. You contact your OIC, if you know they have everything, they refile it, and then give everything up front. You know, the way it's supposed to be done. At this point, it matters dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
You and your staff have a great day.
Okay, you too.
So was it clear that, did they have video?
No, we don't know. It's video.
I mean, but do they know there is actual video?
There should be body cam, or there should have been body cam. The question becomes whether or not the body cam footage was saved properly, or if the video was corrupted or something along those lines.
Okay.
I mean, we made a request to the OIC for video, we just never heard back. And I didn't make this request, it was back when I was still in a different division, but When I make my requests, I always say, upload any and all video evidence, let me know when it's uploaded. If there is no video, let me know and provide a brief memo as to why, so I can go and explain to the court why it doesn't exist. That's how I word it. Every single email, it's a copy and paste email that I send to every OIC. So that's why I do it. So, when this situation comes up, I can explain why it doesn't exist if it doesn't.
Right.
So, wish I could say that this OIC has been reliable in the past, but they never respond. I don't think I've gotten a single response to a single email I've ever sent them.
Oh, cool. That's, should be Joan. Project? No.
I will. Like that.
Who is the prosecutor again, Nancy?
I believe Miss Susie was going to, Miss Tawil is going to stand in for Mr. Trummer.
Oh, right. Ready on Kwame Jones?
Ready.
Calling case number 2060327, the people of the state of Michigan versus Kwame Jones. Defendant is charged with count 1, criminal sexual conduct, 4th degree. Also calling case number 2057368, the people of the state of Michigan versus Kwame Jones. Defendant is charged with count 1, criminal sexual conduct, 4th degree. Habitual offender, 2nd notice. The people of the state, strike that. Also calling case number 2059243, the people of the state of Michigan versus Kwame Jones. Defendant is charged with count 1 and count 2, criminal sexual conduct, 4th degree. Also calling case number 2060051, the people of the state of Michigan versus Kwame Jones. Defendant is charged with count 1 and count 2, criminal sexual conduct. Strike that. Count 1, criminal sexual conduct, assault with intent to commit sexual penetration. Count 2, criminal sexual conduct, 4th degree. Also calling case number 2060052, the people of the state of Michigan versus Kwame Jones. Defendant is charged with count 1, criminal sexual conduct, 4th degree. Habitual offender, 2nd notice. These matters are scheduled for competency hearing.
Your Honor, Susie Tawil, P57494, on behalf of the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Nancy Casto from Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit, appearing on behalf of Mr. Kwame Jones, P number 80549, along with Miss Stephanie Farkas, who is co-counsel. And Mr. Jones is present via Zoom from the jail.
Good morning, Stephanie Farkas, P74227, on behalf of Mr. Jones.
All right. Jones, may you state your name for the record, please?
Okay.
You're on mute. Okay, just raise your hand then. Okay, thank you. All right, court's in possession of a document on the State of Michigan Department of Health and Human Services letterhead dated February 19th, 2021. It's authored by Andrea Van Denberg, RN, MS, NEADC, Hospital Director. Attached to that letter is a report from Ann Zaborny, PhD, licensed psychologist. Says, based on the evaluation and examiner's opinion that Mr. Jones is not competent to stand trial. Trial records indicate he has demonstrated improvement in his mental condition with his current treatment in the jail. Based on improvement, he has already shown he will be able to obtain competence within the time afforded by statute. Have the parties either seen or have the reports?
Yes, Your Honor. Defense counsels have been in receipt of this report.
The people just received it from defense as well.
Madam Prosecutor?
We received it this morning from defense counsel, so thank you.
All right, thank you. Parties stipulating to this report?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and based on that, the court's going to commit the defendant to the Center for Forensic Psychiatry for placement. It looks like placement will be at the Walter Reuther Psychiatric Hospital and treatment. We're going to come back in 3 months for review and report to see what his status is then. So that's going to be June what?
June 7th.
June 7th at 8:30.
Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Was it restorable or not, Judge?
Yeah. If they think you can become competent.
They done got a new form for this, competency. Finding water.
Okay, Kitty, I only wrote it in the first one.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. The top one.
CR439, Judge. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, all right.
Morning, Florida.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
It's one of those days, right? I just came to check in.
Well, it's a beautiful day outside.
It is. It's very nice. It was good yesterday too. So I think we're only going to get slightly colder.
A little bit colder. 40, 50, but hopefully go right back up.
Worst is behind us in a lot of ways.
Oh,
I'm due for my second vaccine at 4 o'clock. It's just go until we get to that point. Do you guys have a check-in list, right? It's just checking in on William Moore exam.
Okay. You know the climate?
So what's that?
did you find him?
I haven't seen it yet. I was gonna see if he checked in.
No, he hasn't.
Okay, well, that might be a short exam then.
Yeah.
So I'll be involved. See you guys.
We got 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. Judge, you got a Band-Aid?
Yeah.
Can I have one?
Sure.
That's up my thumb.
Very much needed. Big one, little one?
No, a little one. Stupid plexiglass. I thought you had my number. So you have to call this. I'm sorry, no, I don't. 6286, ma'am. Because I called the judge, like, do you know where she went? Get back to my cubby. Yeah, I did. So 6286. No, I didn't. Sorry. No problem. I didn't know all that was gonna happen. It's okay. I was looking forward to the hour recess. Now, this guy got 5 cases. I have to do 5 different finding orders. Wow. Thank you. Who's trying to say?
Now I'm on file, you get those paper cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What made them change the form?
No, that's the ground request.
The next one possibly a capious.
Photos. Yeah, here.
No.
You're a little late.
Oh, no, the one that left, 28.
Yeah.
You what?
She didn't lunch.
I wasn't in the office at 8.
Girl, we just finished 10 minutes ago. We had some other stuff.
Oh, and I thought the judge leave, I thought.
I called him to come back out.
Oh, don't make me feel like that. Kidding. Well, we finished. 6, 7.
Taylor.
I might have to.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I come. I'll be out in the hall.
Oh, no more, huh?
Okay, Sean.
Oh, that.
You signed it?
Vaccine.
What was that?
Which one?
Moderna. I know the second one can kick, so.
Second one. It's not bill. I had it about 3 Fridays. Had it Friday, early afternoon, I was fine Friday. Woke up Saturday morning, had chills, had a fever, a body ache, had a headache. And the worst of it was I had no strength. I couldn't try to get out of bed at first. I couldn't. Had no strength. It lasted about, well, Sunday I still feeling some of it, it just wasn't as bad. But Monday morning was all gone, it was like it never happened.
Well, I hope I don't have that experience. We got an important motion here tomorrow, so we'll get through that.
Your immune system.
So you logged in.
I guess it's a good sign you have bad symptoms though, because that means that you had a good, strong response to it. Yeah. The product's very effective.
That's what they say.
But I'll take your advice and go find some coverage for tomorrow.
Might want to just in case. No, another person, it didn't affect them until 2 days later. They were fine for the first couple of days, and after that, it just.
I had a friend who, in 5 hours, he was up to 101 degrees fever.
Yeah. I went up to 100, 102, 103. Something like that.
That's scary, that's almost too high.
My wife got about 100 degree fever for about a day and then it's fine.
I fever, the headache, even the body pain, and that crap. Nothing. But when you go to try to get up, and you don't have the strength to get up, that's like, what? It feels like someone just hold you.
Wow.
When Blair said, he just said that he felt just a little bit tired, I'm like, you got really lucky. He came into work after.
Well, they say the older you get, the less side effects you have from the vaccine, just because your immune system isn't as strong. Like my relatives are in their 70s and got their jobs, and no side effects. But I think it's so I'm screwed.
No, I have a good immune system. I don't get sick. I don't get cold. I don't get none of that stuff. But not like that.
Really warm. Really warm.
19 was like Mr. More than something else better to do today.
Calling case number 20566622, the people of the state of Michigan versus William Moore. Defendant is charged with count 1, operating while intoxicated. Third offense, notice, felony. Count 2, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing. Count 3, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing. Habitual offender, fourth notice. This matter is scheduled for examination. Defendant has failed to appear.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Soloff on behalf of the people, PA 3358.
And good morning, Your Honor, from Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit, Jonathan Fortis, P78948, on behalf of William Moore. Judge, my client is not present today. I did call him last night, the number was not able to accept calls. I sent him a text message as I had done in the past, that let him know about today's hearing. I did not receive a response back. I don't know if the phone number is still good that I have for him, so I can't make any representation as to why he's not here.
Right, you just don't enter anybody previously submitted to report, move on to $30,000 cash.
Understood, Judge, and if I can manage to locate him, bring him in on Zoom?
If it's Zoom, yeah.
What was that?
If it's Zoom, and you got a good juice, so don't be like, oh, that's more like a reading paper.
All right,
But if it's Zoom, you got a good reason.
Hopefully he does.
Yeah.
Thank you, Judge. Hopefully I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, probably on yesterday, time I had to do it.
Yeah.
We hope for play, first playing, I was through. But went home and made, I do these smoothies, I put the herbs in them. I'm not feeling nothing now, no stiffness at all.
Oh, really?
What herbs did you use?
I used, let's take a picture of it, I don't remember the name of it. I think, frozen fruit, like bananas, pineapple, and cherries, especially good cherries. And, along with kale. And then I mix in, moringa.
Oh, yeah, I got some moringa.
I take about a teaspoon of moringa, and I put in a teaspoon of maca.
Maca?
Maca, M-A-C-A.
Maca?
Yeah, it's an African herb.
M-A-C-A?
Yeah, M-A-C-A.
Not matcha, M-A-T-C-A?
No, it's M-A-C-A.
M-A-C-A.
Yeah, and then I put a teaspoon of sour sop.
Sour sop.
Yeah, S-O-U-R-S-O-P.
Okay.
Then a teaspoon of chlorella, which is C-H-L-O-R-E-L-L-A. And then the last one is a teaspoon of ashwagandha. I have to spell it.
Yeah, I know.
A-S-H-W-A-G-A-N-D-H-A.
Now, when you get this.
Hey, that's a lot of herbs.
I get the last moringa you can get from anywhere. You can get it from grocery.
I get moringa from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I buy the powder.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like $9.99 for the powder and like
The other
$4.
ones, you gotta go to either herb store or just like, the lady I know called the African herb woman. She gets all that stuff. And she sells it. But yeah, otherwise you gotta go to a herb store.
So moringa, ashwagandha, chlorella, sour sop, and maca, a teaspoon of all those.
Yep.
With the frozen fruit.
With the frozen fruit, and I put in a little bit of like juice in it. And you don't taste none of the herbs, you don't taste none of the kale. It's just like a fruit. And if you use the frozen, fruit, you don't have to add ice or anything to it. It just comes out like a frozen smoothie.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to get those other things. Do you drink the moringa tea?
I don't like tea.
Okay.
I've never been able to drink tea.
Are you a coffee drinker?
No. I was a Pepsi fiend.
Really?
And I stopped for like 3 years, stopped drinking all the time. When the virus hit, started drinking that.
Blame it on the virus.
Yeah. I'm stopping again.
Okay, you probably don't drink as much now though.
No, I'm drinking it once in a while.
Yeah, because it's gotta be, like, I don't drink pop. But when I do, like, I have a taste for it, it's strong.
Yeah.
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 And when you drink, it seems like you can't stop drinking it.
Yeah,
But when you haven't had it for a while.
Once you start back up, because when
Strong, especially Pepsi.
at first when because I hadn't drank for 3 years, I went back and I said, oh, I want to drink Pepsi. And I took like 2 or 3 sips out of it, and I'm like, oh, no, this
Yeah, it's a
it
different
was too
taste.
sweet, and I couldn't drink it. So, yeah. But when I first stopped, I did that cleanse, where you have no sugar.
No, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, because I wasn't in the best of moods, yeah.
I'm sure your defendants felt it.
Oh, man. Yeah, see, we got to like, what, day 7 or something? Yeah, how long you been doing this?
Kid, you was that bad?
No, you could just tell.
I mean, it's no sugar.
How long did you guys do it?
30 days.
Kitty, you did it also?
I did it after. Yeah, you lose some good weight, because he had lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of weight. No sugar. I mean, that's like
But it's hard.
Right, milk has sugar. I didn't
Everything
realize
has
how much
sugar.
stuff has sugar in it until you told me.
We had to go, we went through the whole kitchen, and even the spices, your seasoning salt has sugar in it.
Yeah.
I really had.
Throw it all away.
Really, everything that had sugar in it had no sugar. Like the first 7 days was bad.
My wife and I are dieting right now, and we cut all pop, we're trying to eliminate as much sugar as possible, and we're at about day 4 right now, and
It's hard. Yeah, no, even though I had to have no fruit, nothing.
Yeah, fruit has sugar in it. I was like,
And that's
what?
a natural sugar.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
matter.
but
Cut it
still
all
can't.
out.
Does Tito's don't have sugar? No, I'm just playing.
She said Tito's.
I'm just saying.
we're splitting the fruit and stuff, but you'd be
He said,
surprised
"Tito's
how
have
much sugar is just in
You know what?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
good.
It's in everything. It's in everything.
I never knew it was in milk. I never knew sugar was in milk.
I see that I didn't know.
I've been brewing tea, so that's been my go-to drink. If I brew it myself, I know, but I'm not putting anything in it.
But see
Other than
now,
maybe like, if there's like a tea with like orange peel or something like that in it, there might be a little bit trace stuff from that. But
Kitty, I'm doing a detox tea now, and this has turmeric, cayenne, fresh lemon, fresh ginger, apple cider, and water, and honey.
Oh.
Apple cider gives it some taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the honey probably gives it a
Yeah.
little sweet.
It's not that bad, like, for taste. But it works.
Is it hot tea?
Yeah.
It was hot.
Oh.
It's just like most things that have sugar, I replace with agave.
Agave is good.
Instead of, guave, I maybe.
And you know what? I also buy the the container of ginger, the minced ginger. Sometimes if I don't want to use fresh ginger, I just squirt it in there. Go on about my day. since they opened the gym back up in here, I said, I may come in earlier and get on the treadmill. It ain't nothing but for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It helps with, since I haven't been working out, I noticed my asthma. When you work out, your asthma is better. But during the corona, I bought because the gym shut down, I bought a portable sauna. I bought Amazon for like $125, and it's like, you sit in it, and it comes with a chair, and it comes with a foot roller. You just put the water in it, and when I tell you, I had it all the way up. About 15 minutes later, I had to get up out of it. But now I know how to adjust it, and it works.
You put the other minerals in it, like the eucalyptus or something like that.
Lavender, I got all different type of oils,
Yeah.
essential oils.
Peppermint is very good,
Peppermint's very
especially
good.
for any kind of
Okay.
asthma, aches, and pains. Peppermint covers a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. So I used to, and I need to get back to it now that you say, I used to take a couple of drops in orange juice in the morning. You have to be careful because it's very strong. Yeah.
And I had the liquid peppermint I got when I was out in California. I had a headache, and I was trying to find a drugstore to go to. And I saw this little shop, the herbs and all this other stuff. And I said, no, here, use this. It's a little peppermint. They put it across your head and the back of your neck.
It was gone.
And it was gone.
Peppermint is good for you. Yeah, but it's funny that you said that Moringa, they sell all that at Marshall's Home Goods.
Okay.
The powders.
Mm.
And they're organic. Have you tried matcha? It's good also. MATCHA.
Okay.
You can get it in a powder.
Yeah, Kim has really gotten into the all the herbs and stuff. She's took a class online where you teach her about the herbs and all that stuff. And so she's getting into it. And I know Tyrone's wife, Barb. She's been doing it for years. Some of the herbs that she grows herself.
Really? He really needs to do stand-up comedy.
Huh?
He needs to do stand-up. Ty. He hilarious. You can tell that turmeric in here, my cups are turning orange. He says, we know. What part of California do you like to visit?
I like to do none of them.
Hmm?
I don't like to do none of them. I
No?
like California. My daughter was living there when I was out Grandview.
What part was she in?
She was in Los Angeles.
Oh, I grew up there.
I don't like it.
I went to high school there.
Too many people, too
Overrated,
Yeah. That's what-
overpriced.
Everybody's privileged.
Yeah. I'm surprised that my mom, for Easter, that week of Easter, she lives in California. In Oakland now, though. Oakland is like Detroit to me, though. Where at? I need to have this. What's on this? Have you put a quarter of a bottle? Oh, he's a dealer. Yeah. Have you done a quarter of a lot?
No.
I was trying
I'm
to.
not picking up Wednesday.
Hmm?
I'm not picking up Wednesday.
We supposed to went 2 months. They canceled. Golden Crown Paradise Resort. Terry Black
That's what it's Terry.
on Barton Springs.
Yeah.
See the best restaurants. Great. How far is Austin from Dallas? About 2 hours. What's the code? I'm putting it in.
Austin.
No, Rico.
That's the.
FJ.
What's the name?
Officer Johnson left his glasses, so I know they're gonna be right here.
All right.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah. I only have like 3 keys, 6 keys today.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm here if you want me to do them real quick.
That's fine.
Okay, how long you be here?
We've got cases until noon for the morning docket, and then I've got a couple this afternoon.
Are you sure you don't want me to just do them? I know you gotta print them out and everything.
Yeah, I'm also, one of the files I'm also missing, so I
Oh.
still have to find it over pretty quick.
All right.
Okay,
No problem.
One on that. What's going on? One on that. What's up, on?
I'm about to report this to somebody.
I'm telling you, I ain't doing that. You over here.
It's my bed is everywhere. But I think working by yourself just like me.
Probably still running around.
Sitting back well. What's your latest case today? We've heard. I'm going somewhere big. Anything going on?
I ain't in no rush. I ain't got nothing to do.
You must know I was just joking, right?
Yeah, I know that. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Is he here? Okay.
Unless you hit the number,
Right.
like, I gotta go.
No, that's right.
I need some relief.
Oh, man. I was reading that group. Some number came out. This dude played it. Oh, I think it was 1966, 6691. Some dude played it somewhere $45 straight
Oh, good.
and then boxing. Who does that?
On that number, he played it straight and didn't box it.
Yeah.
You could have wheeled it and then
Yep, exactly. He got
played the
$5.
rest straight.
Right. Well, it would only been $12 because that's a two-way. That's a 12-way number. I don't understand the logic of some people.
Me either. And it's not like you didn't have the money. You know what I'm saying? I can see if he's a little tight on money, but you done played all that money out of it.
Yeah. Should have played a dollar wheel and he played $23 or $33. Right.
This attorney's here, so he just gonna wait to come here.
And then sometimes the people who put all that money on the number, how do they know?
Right.
It's like, I wonder did they know?
Well, they just got a lot of money to blow or something.
I might put $20, $30 on one number every day.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I know for sure. Now that's a different story.
Right.
If Crawford, if you gave me a number and said, Kitty, this is coming. I'm putting money on it.
Female products in this drawer over here.
Huh?
Who put female products in this drawer over here?
Really?
Yeah. Who did that?
Whoever work over there. Ask them females who work over. There's gotta be Williams or who's the other one?
Carson.
Oh, I know it ain't Carson, she just got it. She ain't even worked the desk, so I haven't seen her be like the door or check in people.
Uh-huh.
She's only been in here a couple times. I don't know, it ain't me. I don't go nowhere near over there.
It ain't me. First I say,
Look, I got my own drawers to put
stuff right.
products in. Are you for real, Crawford?
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of them in there.
Oh, it's a bunch.
I'm looking at, what is that about penny rockets for a minute, so.
Penny rockets.
Hey, Justin, you put these in here?
Let's ask Justin.
You put these in here? Did you put these in here?
What? Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, because I had an inmate, a female inmate that she was on her cycle. And I had to go all the way downstairs and find some, so it was not good.
That was good. I mean, that was a good idea. We was just like, who would put some on?
And well, initially they gave me those and the lady was like, I don't really use these. And I was surprised because I thought they would have pants. And I had went back down there, being a female, I had asked like, y'all right? But they didn't, so they ended up getting some, so I got the other ones in there too.
So, okay, wait a minute. Them ain't.
Both. Got them and Tempton.
Oh.
I put them down here so it don't bother me.
Oh, okay.
You know, we do the female. You want me to put them somewhere?
I'm just asking for it, man. That's all I have.
You look so disgusted though.
Right. You know how men are. They don't want to see it, hear about it. They don't even like to see the commercials. My husband hates seeing no commercials.
No sugar. That's that broth.
Yeah, hungry.
They be over there munching like a mug.
What are you talking about? You said something so sick. You put these in here. Parker say whenever the judge ready, he's ready on that also. The counselor Parker.
Oh, is he out there?
You ain't got no gloves in here? You ain't got no gloves? But you got some in here, but you ain't got no gloves in here.
Well, if you like me,
I don't
just stay
understand.
ready, kitty. You ain't gotta get ready. Just buy something that's rewashable.
I don't understand.
What part don't you represent?
Matthew, you ready on McPherson?
It's on the next one. That's all right. Okay, well, what you want? I don't wear your size anyway. I used to put boxes
So when
in
you
the
put one
drawers.
in the drawer,
Ooh. I don't wear those plastic ones.
it doesn't matter. You don't, you wear,
Wait a
so
minute,
you put them in there. So you put them in there for
You better
you?
check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I ain't worried about wrecking my.
Oh, you won't wreck yourself. You gonna mess around and find out you say, why you better calm down. Work abuse
Yes,
on Zoom. Don't be standing up.
yes.
You know the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Kitty, you got my heavy weight.
Oh, just kidding.
You want some girls? Go next door and get some. You want me to bring them out for you?
Please.
Is there a fine here?
Yeah. Yeah, he's there. He's locked up.
You need to see them, Parker?
Say it again, Nathan?
You need to see them?
Oh, yeah, you gonna bring them out?
Nope, we're gonna take you back. 'Cause the judge ain't
They're
on
gonna
it.
take you back.
The judge is not on the bench, so.
Okay, we go back.
Yeah, I'm sitting
Mr.
there.
Parker,
How you doing?
good, how are you? Oh, no. Don't look like
Did we?
Pass me that
For that
sanitizer.
case, you think he would have been.
For this case?
That's what-
Sanitizer.
Oh, he got his bond was lowered.
Oh, it's 5,000.
Yeah, it's reinstated, and when I looked on the online, the jail thing, it showed that he was out.
Mine, 5,000 cash, 10%.
Yeah, but it was reinstated. He had already posted it.
Oh.
Yeah, his bond was reinstated and he has a tunnel.
So you must be waiting on a
February
tunnel then.
23rd. He's gonna find
So you
out.
sent that out, huh?
Yeah, cause he posted bond in June.
Somebody messed up.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the system.
Sitting in jail.
What does the MIT say?
5,000, 10% cash, sure. Yeah, right.
You said he got played.
Yeah.
Yeah, he posted his fine in June.
Wow, I'll be mad.
Yep, this was from February 23rd. Judge reinstated it. Oh, my brain on it. I know that. Not today. I reckon my brain on his Kwame guy. 5 cases. Still trying to finish his stuff.
I couldn't find that new case because I was looking for that new case only to see if there was another number got a new number. So that's what the problem is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say itself. I don't know where that case is. I don't know who I'm got to talk to about this. Yeah, nobody told me and stuff. So I'm saying, well, what's going on here? I thought the sound is that we know that you hear stuff, but you call me all the time.
Get with him, Mr. Carter. You hear him? We get with him. They should call me.
What's that?
Four, 39, Judge Giles courtroom.
Yeah, this is Attorney Sheila Miller. Can you hear me?
Yes, this is her.
Hi. I talked to you last week about Robert Reed, who's my client. His case was dismissed by Judge Key, and then the prosecutor reauthorized. And it was assigned to New York City. And I was asking how to turn it in. And you directed me to the Detroit Convention.
Mm-hmm.
And I just need some help because I'm trying to figure this out. If the officer is in charge of with the Michigan State Police, and it's not a FTA warrant, it's an arrest warrant. And the Detroit Detention Center is saying that he needs to show up at 5 a.m. with only his ID, and at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, he would be on Polycom for hearing in front of the magistrate judge.
Okay, that sounds about right. I think I just told you 3 o'clock. That sounds right.
3 o'clock is when they go live?
No, that's not what I
Okay.
told you. I was just telling you he should turn himself in around 3. It might be better for them to process. If they told you 5, then they told you 5. That's what you gotta go on. What's your question?
Okay, it just sounds like.
Go ahead,
it
I'm
sounds like
sorry.
he's gonna be in custody.
Huh?
Sounds like he's going to be in custody.
Yes, he's going to be in custody the time that he's, yes. He's going to be in custody. That's the purpose of him turning himself in. He's going to hold him until he's arraigned and gets a bond set. That's how it's worked. That's how it works.
Okay, it's just, okay, all right.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
In my experience, yeah, in my experience, I've never handled it that way. I've taken them to the police station at a point in time by the officer in charge, and then they, book whoever they have to do to book them, and they communicate with the court about an arraignment.
No,
So,
that could be in the city of Detroit. You talking about in Detroit?
No, not in Detroit.
Okay, that's the difference. No, we have way more volume in Detroit than any other city. So you can't expect it to be the same.
Right. Okay, well, I thought I should check with you to make sure what I was hearing. Was correct.
Yes.
I appreciate your time.
All right, you're welcome. Is that it, or you had another question? All right.
No, did you hear that other guy holler?
That's not, of course. I knew it had to be another difference.
Maybe he had to go real bad.
What's going on, Mr. Parker? Why is he still in?
I think it's this other case that I want you to help me find.
Oh, okay.
Can you read that? It's 21-21-07263. I've been looking for it. It would be in the body of that theft violation.
This one right here,
Uh-huh.
21-21.
Yeah, but it may not be, it's definitely not this case.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
No. He picked up another case. That's the new case.
Yeah, I can't run. That's the CTN number, so I don't run
Okay.
his name. See,
And I can't find it running his name. Maybe you know something that I don't know.
oh, you already tried running his name?
I tried, but you tried, because you got that thing.
I can see.
I don't know if you have like a case reorganization or reassignment type of group here. They would be the people. Morning. How you doing? Good.
This is this one, 57342.
Yeah. And then he has the
Yeah,
other
he's in
one.
lockup.
Yeah, we're ready. He has that other one. And I know that's a child abuse.
Yeah, okay, that's the one I found. That's the only one I found.
I know, but he has another one that's holding him up. I'm seeing that in the jail itself. As far as the jail inmate search. I don't know if the name spelling might be different, and that's why it's not showing up on the.
Well, it doesn't look like he posted bond on this one.
He posted bond.
He did?
Yeah.
On this one? On this case?
Everything.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Calling case number 2057342, the people of the state of Michigan versus Philip McPherson. Defendant is charged with count 1, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing, habitual offender for notice. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Sola, OPA 3358.
Good morning. NDS Detroit by James Parker on behalf of Mr. Philip McPherson, P53832.
All right. Your Honor, at this time, the people are not ready to proceed. I did not send any officers.
We ask that this case be dismissed, Your Honor.
Okay, it's not long.
I think this is person anyway.
Yeah.
Reinstated his bond and tell it.
That's what
And
we trying to figure
that's
out.
something we know. I'm looking on the jail database, shows that everything's been posted. I'm thinking he's been out. It seems like that case where they
alleged that he had a teller violation on was a case that never, ever got either generated or whatever, but it's just floating out there. I can't find the case that.
This was the case he had a teller violation on.
Pardon?
This was the case he had a teller violation on.
Exactly, but he allegedly picked up a new case and they assigned it some type of number, and that case is the one that's holding it up, but I can't find that case anywhere. They allege it was some type of DV situation.
Well, then they can only hold him for 3 days, and then they gotta let him go.
He's been in there, unfortunately, for 2.5 weeks or longer.
You need to do a writ. Maybe a forfeit. Okay, let's say they're holding, the court assigned him a case number and arraigned him, they cannot hold him more than 3 days. Anything after 3 days, do a writ of habeas corpus, bring him to court, and then they'll have to show why they hold him. You can't, then get ordered to be released.
All right then? And that writ will be going to your court then, I assume?
I guess.
Yeah.
All right. The case he got.
He's got a misdemeanor, Judge. It's a child abuse in the 4th degree with Judge Bryant.
Yep, and I.
Bond on that?
Yep.
510%.
$50. You posted it? It's been posted?
Yeah.
And they should let him go.
Correct, Your Honor, I do not have any knowledge why he could be held up at this time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to do a writ.
Okay.
See, I don't see where it says he posted on this.
On this one?
No, it's right
The
here.
other one?
Child abuse.
That particular case might have preceded this case, I believe, or.
Yeah, but he has a $50 bond. You need to make sure the county posted that $50 bond.
Mr. Parker, excuse me. He wants to locate the property before you leave.
That's Judge,
Right.
that's Judge Bryant's case. I can't.
Exactly. I talked to the attorney this morning on that, trying to, see if she had a good number. She seemed to think everything was okay on that case.
I don't know what okay means.
Yeah.
I gotta wait till it's another 10 meetings.
I heard it one.
Oh,
Okay, Mr. Parker, to sign this. He had already done one.
Oh, she's done that? Okay.
Hey, Your Honor, Ms. Young needed to speak to you before I let her go.
She got things that are doing that. No.
You wanna go to her? Find out. I'll let her.
Is, Charles?
No, he's not.
He's in, out?
He out.
No?
Mr. Parker, I didn't see nothing else. But it sounds like they're talking about, they got a new case. It happened on February 17th.
Yes. And I believe that's what's holding things up. But they didn't,
But it's not
sign
in
a case number.
Yeah, so it's not in here, they shouldn't hold them on it. It looks like. Yeah, does he doesn't have nothing.
So, the case is dismissed.
What's this exam?
Now, I don't know about the other.
Oh.
Ms. Young, are you on top?
I am, Your Honor.
Now, case, I called this.
You ready?
Well,
Everything is okay.
no, because my client isn't here.
Okay.
Well, leave it for another.
That new case,
Oh.
new case.
What am I calling?
Charles County.
Okay.
That's right.
And they were the sources that developed the case. Okay, you can't
Calling case number 2057426, the people of the state of Michigan versus Charles Thomas Jr. Defendant is charged with count one, larceny in a building. This matter is scheduled for examination. Defendant has failed to appear.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service, my name is Young, on behalf of Charles Thomas. Your Honor, Mr. Thomas is not in the courthouse right now from what I can see. I reached out to him just yesterday to remind him about today's court date. I probably should have reached out to him earlier. I'm not sure what his status is right now. I don't have an alternative number to reach him. I had been in pretty regular contact with him. I don't know if his court recalls, but he has pretty regular medical problems. I think one time he was in from the jail, or not the jail, I'm sorry, the hospital. So I don't know if that's what's going on right now. At this time, instead of issuing a bench warrant, I am respectfully asking that this court allow me 20 minutes to drive out to his house, see if I can get any word on what's going on with him. If he's not there, if I'm not able to figure anything out, I can just zoom in and let the court know that I was unsuccessful in my attempts to find him.
I appreciate the development of that. He knows he has his case. He knows he has his case. I mean, if there's some issue, I'll bring it back up later, but I have some documentation. We have some evidence. You know, that's the case, and I'll pay the bond and we'll get it going. But, you know, just a lot of things. We should take this. Bond previously submitted shall be forfeited, bonds at 30,000 cash.
Very well, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Next one, 130. Okay. All right, one minute.
All right, sir.
Well,